And I'm here, I'm back. I'm gonna start from 74, and before my game in 3:30 p.m. I'm gonna try to get to wished 100. I'm currently 3 out of 5, not so good, but not terrible, I guess. Almost like internet here. It could be much worse. Oh, finally. Okay. What do we have here? What do we have here? Rook g4 check, king h8, queen h6. Rook g8. And you could probably just take and do a rook lift. Oh, but why don't you take immediately? Maybe there's d5, but still knight g5, f6 takes. Not very clear. Or maybe too clear. Too winning. Oh, only the first part was over. I got 3 out of 5. And I have 4 rounds left to redeem myself. But this one seems very straightforward. King h8. Oh, knight g5 immediately. Why would I? Yeah, knight g5 immediately, and then he has to do something very, very unpopular. Wait, I did that. Wow. Oh, but here you can just go knight g5. No, all... This sums up my day. Yeah, rook g5, f6, just take. Or this. Okay. But queen h6, what's wrong with that? Oh, I didn't see this rook lift. That's nice. Nice to miss. Is it the only move? Sadly, it's not the only move. You can also go d5 and if knight g5, bishop f5. So I messed up big time. New streak. Okay. In no time I should get to 50 and then think for a change. But that's not easy. It's never easy to think. Knight f6. What is that? Knight f6, bishop f6. Oh, or this. Take and take on h2. When I said in no time, it doesn't mean literally that, but it's gonna take maybe 10 minutes until the next run. Wait, do I have checkmate now? What is that? Queen d4, queen f3, king c1, queen a3, rook b2. No, queen a3, queen b2. Do not complicate. f4, g4, take it. g6. What? Takes and queen d5. Oh, that's how it is. Rook e6. Unexpected checkmate. Queen f4, what is that? Queen h8 here. Maybe some rook e6, but or just g3 like a normal person would. Oh, but there's hanging rook. Not very nice. Rook e6. Wait, this rook e6, f e6, queen g7, queen f7. Yeah, I suppose we win this ending because it's 2 pawns up. A pawn on each side, so we are forcing the queen trade, which is beneficial since king d8 is met with rook d1, king c8, queen d7. So yeah, we get that. Queen f6, queen f4, king b1, queen e4, king a1. Rook ending should be decent. Let's say if queen e1 takes rook e6 or not a big deal. This, probably this, knight f5 and knight e7. Once he defends with g6, we have some forks. Okay, mate in 2. Queen h5, h6, bishop f7. Or maybe knight takes. This h6, bishop f7, king h8. Maybe you have just knight g4, something slow. You just take on h6 and win the game. But I don't think it's gonna get to that point. Just mate, just puzzle finished. Probably check. Oops. First exchange and then take. Oh, g5. Provoking poor moves. Just take and rook b8. This and win. I mean, queen d4, queen h8. Queen f5, queen e6. Queen g4, queen e6, queen g7, and then take. That seems like a possibility. Queen g4, take. Uh-oh. Queen f4, g3. Queen c3 with g5. Oh, e5. Fuck. e5, and then magic happens. Queen c4, queen d7, knight d7, and I mean bishop also hangs, so it's ugly. Oh, this is a nice trap. I mean, if you try this, king f3, bishop e7, d7, and GG. So you have to go here, but it's simple enough. Queen c4, and then if this happens, queen c1, king e2, queen d2, king f3, queen f2. Prithvi, hello. Or maybe just e2. Why complicate the stuff? Because I think if I move here all the way here, it's not so easy. But and then you do this. By the way, a7. Not really straightforward, but maybe there's just it's not really trivial. If I give a check and then I take or push, whatever, he has check, and I think it's something like this. Queen d7 and take on a6. What an intuition by me. Knight g5, knight e6, queen 6, d5 here. I'm not thrilled about this. But also d5 he can take, and queen takes, bishop h2. Oops. Yeah, let's go for this non-thrilling line. Oh, king d2? Well, king d2, king d4, I guess. a4, king c4. So we have to shoulder the king. Oops. Bishop e2, rook f8, queen f8, and queen d1. Oh. Take, knight g3, king here, knight f1, knight h8, bishop f3, and it should be over. g4 and GG. Oh, it's a bait to take on f4. Pretty sick. Whoever got this puzzle. Takes, b3. Bishop has no squares. Okay. Maybe just queen a6 with knight c6. Also, let's see what happened. Oh, but wait, this king a8, knight c5, bishop c5. Oh, this is free queen. Wow. Insane. Unbelievable. I wanted to go here, but will not happen. Maybe queen f2 and on this bishop f3. But it's crucial to keep h4 under control so the queen cannot escape, and also to buy time by hitting the knight, because if you do some neutral move like queen g3, then he has time for g5 and the game goes on. So you have to you have to attack the knight. So bishop f3 comes next, and if knight d4 we can take bishop f3, and that's the end. I mean, you can go rook c2, but that's silly. That is silly. Rook a5, yeah. Well, this took a little longer than I thought. But 53. That's nice. Bishop f3, rook d1. But maybe we can lure him. Ah, no, it's not. It's not right. Wait, bishop f3, rook d1. Whoops. Bishop d5 with rook g2, and we get time to escape the pin. I hope it's that. But come on. Who plays like this? So yeah, rook d1, I thought bishop d5, but let's see. Bishop d5, only move. Queen f2, king c6. And we get by. This one is quite awkward. Check. What's happening here? Queen a5. Oh, if b4, then queen a3. King c4. Rook b8. Or bishop d4. Oh, bishop d4. That's cuter. But let's say queen b4. Oh, bishop d2. Insane stuff. Insane in the sense that I don't see it. Takes, queen f3, take a rook and dominate. Bishop h3, knight e3, bishop c8, knight f1. Probably some bishop b7 and pick up some pawns here and there. What's the balance here? Oh, but yeah, there's a slight issue for black. When I take on b7 and black takes on f1, I can take on a8 first. A free rook and the knight cannot escape, so that's nice. Queen f4, queen h1, rook h1, rook f4, bishop d5, king f8, rook h8, or rook f7, g6. Pick your poison. Or that. This. Oh, but you can probably just take on f7 and not complicate your life, because after this and bishop e8 it looks a bit sketchy. So just take a piece and chill. Take a chill pill. This. No, but you just go back to... Yeah, I don't go back to b7 because of c6 and bishop, let's say, knight e6, king e3, takes. I don't go here because of c6, king c6, bishop e4 takes, and then e6, which could result in disaster. Rook b8 instead. All right. Oh, just take and knight c5. Isn't that right? Bishop f6. Take, knight e6. Trouble. Oh, it still goes on, but I can exchange queens easily. Connor, hello. How is life going? Bishop c5 maybe. But then again, maybe not. Bishop c5, king h1 when we separate the king and the rook. Queen g5, exclamation mark. Let's check it. I mean, in a real game you have to check if something like this works, but this is not real game, so we don't have to be diligent. I think you just go back to f6, pin the rook, and finish it off. Knight f3, wow. Maybe this first. Because of the back rank issues, you don't want to take on d5 immediately, but you can maybe play bishop e3 first, attack on a7. But I'm not sure what happens even if I take on a7. Is that so good? I wouldn't bet much on that. Maybe you can go gf and still chill, but I don't know. Bishop e3, queen moves. Oh, but you take on a7 and take a knight. Not a good sign for the tournament. Not a good sign. Can we arrange some checkmating threat? Rook b7, king a5 and rook a8. King a6. King a6 might spoil it. Wait. Rook b7. Oh, king a4. Wow. Again, I'm just hallucinating something that there is not. And then rook f8. Jesus Christ. Take. And rook d8. You gotta do this. What is that? Queen c7 here. Bishop b3 here. Queen a5 here. Queen a1 mate. All right. Begin with check and then think. That's how pros do it. Rook d2. But I don't know that, so I'm not a pro. Check here. Rook d2. Maybe begin with rook d2, but who knows? Rook d2 and how do you stop checkmate? Queen a1, queen d4. Quite promising, because you have also queen d5 as a. No, you don't have it. But rook d1 is enough. Enough of a threat. Oh, but wait, whoa. Timeout. Rook d2, king h3, queen g1, queen g3, queen f1, king h4, rook g, or rook h2. Just no, it has to be this check, and it has to be this follow-up check. So it's queen g1, queen g3, queen f1, king h4, and then rook g2. Bishop d3, does that work? No, queen is on, oh my god, queen is on g1. But no, then it's gonna be on f1. Bishop d3. I guess you have queen g1 in the end, I don't know. Oh, but I missed bishop h3. I can take a rook simply. Take the rook. Insanely bad. Queen e6. Queen f7. Give me a second. Someone is knocking. Trying to break in. Now I'm safe. I turn off the camera to not for you not to see the violent images that might transpire. Where was I? Yeah, this is the one. Queen e6, queen f7, and then what? Rook e7. Oh, then you take with the queen on e7. That's nice. And then the king is close to the pawn, and you're forcing the pawn ending, but the one which favors you, since you have outside passed pawn and your king is close to catch the c pawn. That's cute. That is really cute. Well, I started the stream, but then I stopped immediately. I stopped. I failed immediately. So this is the fresh one. Typical Milan experience. Well, desperate times. Desperate titles. Bishop f6. It could be working, but bishop c5 might be nicer. Let's say queen d2, knight c3. Not really impressed, but maybe I have some bishop g5 bullshit. On queen d2, knight c3, bc3, bishop g5 in the end. That might work because of the back rank, which is criminally bad. I'd start with bishop f6 and then take it easy. Take it easy from there. Bishop f6. What if queen d1? Oh, then you exchange this. Knight c3, bc3, bishop c3. So I could do that all along. Bishop f6, rook e8, and now rook e8, right? Not queen e8. That's stupid. I need a rook. I need a heavy piece that's weaker to terrorize white. Knight c3 and GG's. What? Rook fd8 and we good. Or should I start with check? I don't think I should, but now it's really really interesting to see why doesn't it work. Because if you give a check, king h1, rook d8, you have queen c7 and you're hitting the bishop. So if you do this and queen c7, then rook d2 threatens checkmate. My arrows are perfect. Rook fd8, yeah. Exchange queens and take on d2. My title is gonna be justified very soon. Oh, but wait, queen f7, king e5, what is that? It has to be bad. Queen e7, queen e6, queen g5, knight f5, ef5, and then from all the points. Oh, but I missed one detail here. This check, queen e6, queen g5, king e6, rook e3 is mate. But a small detail, I think. 74, are you happy now? This. Are you happy? Bishop f4, knight f4, queen f8, king h7, queen f7, king h8, and I missed something, but are you not entertained? Bishop here takes, queen f8. Do I have to make a draw here in this puzzle, or is this supposed to be a crushing victory? Oh, you go back to f7 and then ef is a winning capture, I guess. So wait, bishop f4, knight f4, queen f8, king h7, queen f7, king h8, ef, rook e2, and maybe just some rook d1, which wins on the spot. Although there is queen g4 check. I don't like that. But yeah, let's just go. Queen f7. Let's just quickly see what's the deal here. So king h8. What the hell is happening? Ah, rook c1. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because on rook d1 you have queen g4 check and rook f2. So rook c1, and you have threat like queen f8, rook c7, so queen e6, queen h5, king, let's say g7. Oh, let's not get too close. And the king is weirdly enough safe. Black's king is not. Cannot say the same. $75. Good grind, good grind. Oh, nice. Did he offend you after the game? Like, why would you say that? Was he slow, or? Rook c2, but from c1 to keep the 8 rank protected. So rook c1, c2, queen h4, queen b7. That's game. Oh, that's strange. After you win by avoiding flagging. That one I haven't encountered. Rook f6 and then sacrifice, but I don't know. Although it looks decent because you cannot really, you're all locked up here. Oh, I have to calculate rook h3. So rook f6, rook h3 takes queen h1, but then rook h2. Oh, thank God, it's not really that much. Although queen e4, queen d7, huh? Queen e3, king g2. Nah, there's not perpetual. Just to show quickly what's the big deal with rook f6. So if you do something random like this, white takes, if king takes, queen g8, and if fg, there's queen f8, queen h6, and rook f8. The keyboard kid. Of course, you gotta react. Filthy animal. Queen b6, queen d4, and rook a1, the killer blow. Rook a1, rook e1. Oh, maybe it's not so big deal. Queen b6, queen d4, rook a1, rook e1. Or maybe, I don't know, you take here in c3, queen b6. But that's really doesn't look healthy. Ooh. Aha, maybe you just exchange and... But the back rank is weak. Wait. You do this, queen d4, takes. No. Queen b6, queen d4, rook a1, rook e1. Takes, queen d4, c d4, and then rook b8 and start pushing. Looks decent. Okay, no, maybe. But also, what happens even if I do this? Maybe in the end I have queen d6 or queen d6. So let's say this, king h7, knight d8, rook d8, queen d6, queen d6, rook d6, knight b8, nah, something else. Or maybe just bishop e4, g6, and then work things out with the weakened king. But it has to start with this move. And now it's a mystery. Knight d8, rook d8, bishop g4. Demented. Wait a sec. Takes. Queen d6 takes. Knight b8. But oh yeah, that's right. That's the stuff. Thank you. It happened. It happened. h7, a2, rook a8, king a8, queen, take, and defend. Oh, really? Wait, rook b8? Yeah, it's over. I messed up here. But wait, what's rook a8? Oh, you give a check and then take on a8. Yeah, that was unnecessary. Oh, this is draw now. Fuck. Well. From 74 I didn't move too far. I'm gonna go now and yeah, at 3:30 I have my 6th round game. So I'll see you maybe in the evening, but I don't promise anything.